we went full meta slave, honestly, poison build here. We started with the final dose skill 6 poison, and then we started with shovel start for econ because we didn't like the other options. And then day 1 we were able to get a puffer. Unfortunately, we didn't have a way to activate puffer. We just had shovel and the fishing rod. And fishing rod by itself won't trigger puffer because it has to hit a different rod, a different aquatic, which is a little bit weird, and I think they should change that. But whatever. So we just lost the first 2 games because we just have a trigger for puffer. Eventually, we were able to get into a store or something and find some a jellyfish or a ray, something to. Oh, we found a beach ball, right? So we also went to the curio and got the cloak, the little cloak that every time you use an item it hastes. So we're using that as a little filler. We're using the beach ball as filler, just trying to get some haste going. We were eventually able to do that, and then we started finding our key pieces. Right, we had econ from the shovel, econ from the fishing rod. So we had a lot of money to spend. Look through the shops. Finally, we found some pieces, and then we were able to have a pretty decent build. One thing I was really felt like I was missing was a harpoon. So I picked up a bronze harpoon, and then we kind of high rolled. We got a hammer. Hammer, if you have 3 tools, you're able to upgrade once you level up. This build is pretty tool heavy, right? We have an Astro, so that's pretty good. And then we have shovels and fishing rods. Those are also pretty, the shovel's a tool, so it's pretty easy to have 3 with the hammer, and we're able to start upgrading our items. Unfortunately, we had some enchantment issues where we had a fiery hammer, didn't work. We made a radiant hammer as well, didn't work. So the hammer still bugged, but it didn't really matter. Once you have diamond puffer, diamond harpoon, diamond astro, it's pretty easy to get there. Obviously, this build is pretty skill reliant. You need good skills to increase the poison of your build. So we're able to find a couple. One thing we were really, really, really missing was Oceanic Rush. This build is so slow at the beginning, especially before you've reduced the cooldowns of some of your items through level ups. It was 6 seconds before we had any poison trigger, which is horrible. But we were able to make a turbo fish, which gave us some haste at the beginning, which is fine. And then eventually we found a diamond Oceanic Rush, which basically solved our issues. So once we had those 2 setups, we were able to just haste at the beginning, and then we were able to start applying, and it felt a lot better. So that was just the traditional poison build, nothing really fancy, except for the fancy stuff we talked about. So shovel start, not good early game, but I don't even think these are good either. And shovel has economy, money's really powerful. We're taking poison. I'm poison pilled at the moment. Poison is way better than everything else, unfortunately. We could go for EXP here just because it'll let us level if we're lucky. We could also go for medium and large items and try to look for early puffer. It's also super reasonable. I think I'm gonna actually look for the early puffer. Okay, I hit it. Alright. So now I need haste, right? Some haste activator. I could buy the fishing rod, but the fishing rod doesn't buff itself and it's so slow. Puffer for sure. That one I know. I don't think I want to roll. I can't buy anything. I like the rod. I like having the rod just to like fish for pieces. But the alternative is I just look, like I try to buy something, and I use my 4 gold to buy something. I'm gonna get 3 gold. Long term, this is better. Short term, it's not. I guess I'm going to long term it up, I guess. None of these really matter. I keep forgetting what the banana has. I'm gonna take a quick look here. He doesn't have much for us. Okay, this is the only one with a chance of getting 2 gold. So I'll fight this because here you can get 2 gold here. Oh, I don't have sound on. Ah, yes. I was wondering why it was weird. I got the 2 gold, by the way. This matters. These are weird because none of them help me with what I want to do. I'm gonna go to main menu here. Yeah. If I'm, I guess I'll put the music back on as well. And I guess I'll have to turn off my music a bit. Just fine. Alright, so this is a little bit weird because I guess I could. Okay, so I want to win the first fight, right? But in order to win the first fight, I need to get some money to get something to activate the haste, right? I guess I could find haste here too. There's only one haste item, but I don't have the space. This isn't helping me. So I could go here, I could get the money, and then in the next stage I could look for a haste item, right? So I could take the money. Normally I take the other 2, but I could take the money and then I could use that to roll for an aquatic item. So sell items probably, right? This is gonna have haste more than this. I only hit 2 golds, which is a little sad. Yeah. This is not what I'm looking for. Freaking not what I'm looking for. Why doesn't it haste itself? It's so sad.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Why doesn't it haste itself? Alright, I guess we take the loss here then. There's not much I can do about it. Right. Why doesn't it haste itself? Duo 1 gets you spicy pretzel mustard. Have you gotten the duo pretzel in BG? I probably. I mean, I would assume so. What is that? You just never lose? I mean, that doesn't sound all that hard. Yeah. Fishing rod by itself doesn't do anything, right? There's no way I win with You have to win every round. Yeah, that sounds kind of easy. Like to get over a course of like a season playing together with the same person, like that doesn't sound that hard.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know.
What are the chances he has no board whatsoever? No, 0%. We're actually close, right? We deal 30, he deals 20. But he has his jellyfish, so he wins. Sadly. And this doesn't haste itself. It's so sad. This should say if I'm the only aquatic or if I'm the only target, haste myself. Like for real, like I don't understand why it's so useless.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
So often, at least turn 1, it's gonna be the only target. Yeah, we're going money currently.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Get a weapon or get a poison. Medium items. Small non-weapon could also do it. Yeah, that's not it. Alright, burn him. Burn him. We're doing it, chat.
Pathetic. As spineless.
Insect wing's good. Small aquatic, probably over ammo. At this point, we just need an activator here. That's not it. Okay, aquatic items. All right.
All of this is like a gift from the sea.
There we go. We got something. Something, at least, that works. Alright, these can go. Oh, I might want the cove. Cove's... Nah, I don't want the cove.
This belonged to a great sea king. I mean, probably.
I wouldn't mind looking for another activator. I'm okay with just this. Yeah, a bit expensive.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Oh no, a burst build. You hate to see it. Pepe hands, chat.
All cannon, no ball. Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Get 5, 7 gold. Found another one of those.
Well, howdy, hero.
EXP is okay.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Regen is okay.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Just slow. Oh, Shadow Cloak is actually probably okay. So.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
See ya, take care.
Experience is treasure. I share mine.
This costs 6 gold. I'd have to sell. Well, I could sell these. 1, 2, 3. 4.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete. Master said, if I believe, I can do it.
We could lose here though.
mortis, then tin salt.
Honestly, this is pretty good setup.
See that plank? Walk
Don't really have the money to buy anything here. So I could buy one item, or I could just get health. Actually down for health here.
another empty chest, waiting to be filled. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
It's kind of reasonable.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Bottle of lightning.
Make deals, not war.
Okay, jellyfish is quite good. Even the this is good. Time I use this, this will gain no use. I can play the life preserver. I don't have 6 gold. Well, I do if I sell the ambrosia. Or I could just get an aquatic item. I think that might be better. Upgraded. Okay, that's reasonable. That means we're very tanky now. We're very, very tanky. Okay, we've recovered from that bad. Well, our early game wasn't bad. It was just economy, right? But you have to find a way to use the economy to do something with it, and we found a way. So. This is just a bad astrolabe, you know what it is? Like, that's what it is, right? It's astrolabe, but it's kind of bad. Income is pretty good early. I think I'll take it over the other stuff. 2 XP or cooldown reduction? More aquatic items. Seaweed is pretty good. I've definitely lost the seaweeds. Just that alone. No. This is technically money. Oh, that was weird. There's a word where I sell the cloak now, actually, right? And just won the... Yeah. Cloak did its job, though. It won us a fight.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
Have the run been... this is my first run of the day. So far we're in a good spot, in my opinion. We've got a huge puffer. Plus we have activation. Plus we have a tank. We have tank prevention. And we have some healing for the late game, so... Yeah, just in time. We finished our duos games.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Okay, so we got a Ray. Ray's pretty good. Probably better than this thing. But this is money for now. So we do want to position correctly, which is usually like this. And the rest can be wherever. We also now get the freeze thanks to this, so it's quite nice. I'm gonna take the money over the small items. You could go small items, try to look for upgrades here, but I'm kind of okay with picking up money at the moment. We're gonna go for probably a tool. It's 4 gold. It's not bad. Temporary boost is not useful. Weapons is also not super useful, so. Alright, now we're starting to have some money. We can look for some skills, we can look for some triples and stuff like that. Star chart is not to be sold. Yeah, you can use star chart to get EXP. That's true. That's a very good point. Yeah, if you get the event, yeah. It'll be on the lower priority sell list, I guess. That's what I'll say.
Waste of gunpowder.
Alright, so what are we upgrading? Right. Couple options. Could be seaweed. I've definitely lost to seaweeds. Could be... I'd upgrade seaweed over life preserver right now. No, maybe. Could also just be puffer. And just get more poison. So those are like kind of the 2 options. I do think this puffer is kind of not too hard to find, but... Yeah. It could also just be money. So it could be aquatic, could be fishing rod, puffer, seaweed. Those are my 3 current options. I want to take a look at the seaweed upgrades. Goes from 10 to 15, upgrade to 20. And puffer is 248. I feel like seaweed, actually.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
I'm just thinking like our lost condition is we get bursted down, right? So I think we high road poison level ups early. 12 poison is like super high early. Right? Like you need to get like once you get double digits you're kind of doing quite well. Especially in the early game. But like the lost condition is like we're getting bursted and we can't recover.
Maybe a skirmish.
I'll go medium items here.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
I'm not upgrading this. So you're spending 8 gold to get 3 gold a turn. Right. So after 4 days it's fine. The problem is I already have like 2 of these, so I'm not gonna bother.
You leave it behind. Someone else find.
Yeah, I know. I'm just explaining it. I know.
This more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Alright, yeah. So kind of same build, but no seaweed, which matters, and then half my poison. But he does have Astrolobe. But To be fair, jellyfish alone sometimes can do it.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder. Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
So we could go to the docks for the money and the EXP, and I think that's pretty good, honestly, right now. 14 gold, I'm kind of happy with. I know people want to be greedier, though. Kind of happy with 14. Get an aquatic or 4% crit doesn't. Well, 4% crit could matter on the seaweed. That's like the only thing. I just don't think the others really matter. We'll look for items.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
It's free.
Yeah. If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
It's technically free, but you're just like cycling your money to another spot. I don't have any scaling. The only scaling is this one, which I'm not using. Yeah.
No need to read the contract.
We have a lot of money now. 55 gold on a Vanessa on day 6 is a lot. You've never seen a Vanessa? I've had like 200 gold Vanessas. That's just how I play, but it's not like, you know, it's not like correct, you know, like it's just sometimes is how it goes. Trebuchet. Don't think I'm playing that, unfortunately. It's money. Haste cool items is decent. Poison items okay, but I think haste is probably better.
You don't have time not to buy this.
Turbo Cutlass Keck. Don't think I'm doing any of this stuff. What a low roll. Okay.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Over half your runs are Dooley? Okay. I can see Dooley having money issues, you know. I mean, every hero besides Pygmalion has money issues. This is kind of bad because but the thing is he's not scaling this as much. For a build running force field, he's not really playing force field builds, right? He only has a duct tape, that's it. That seems super weird. I guess he's a burn build more than a duck the other one. You're showing us playing Hearthstone? That might be true. Let me check. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Sorry. I got there, yes. Okay, so I could trade health for power. It would only be the regen I'd care about. I'd be spending like 170 or something for regen. I don't mind that. Could also look for aquatic items. I'm kind of down to get regen here.
Sacrifice comes great reward.
We're gonna look for bonk, as we always do. Burn. It's not only looking for bonk, it's because the other one's kind of hard, and then it's bonk it's good, spices is good. The others are a little weird. I need to swap this beach ball. It doesn't deserve to be here anymore.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Okay, we can get Astrolabe here.
What's up? Come on in.
There it is. Okay, cool. Bye-bye. Welcome to the team.
See ya.
I will upgrade this.
A bucket saved my life once.
There is a weathering glass
Just
here.
never know.
It's worth considering. Some people really like it. Astrolabe. Leba. Labe. Labe is the wrong pronunciation, I'm aware. Yeah. So this would be multicast too. We don't really need it though, right? Like we don't really need it. Like this is already gonna be enough poison. There's no need to add this in. And we're looking for like, I would look for like a harpoon if anything. Yeah, it's just more damage which we don't need. I wouldn't mind a port. I don't think I'm getting port. I guess I could find harpoon too. Wouldn't mind harpoon either. There's harpoon. I would have preferred it be leveled up though. I don't know. 8 seconds is slow. I'd be running it over the life preserver. I can technically always buy it because I can sell it for more money, so. Yeah, I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money. This one kind of is okay. I wouldn't mind replacing that, but kind of want the life preserver. It's technically about it. Hmm. I mean, if I could I think I don't run this until I can upgrade the like the ammo on it, like make it 2 ammo. 1 ammo feels like it's not gonna do enough.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this
I
more
need to start
fun.
remembering to keep a
We're out
harpoon,
to
yeah.
dethrone a king,
Harpoon
not
wins
to
you a lot of
squabble
fights. Oh, I was like, what's going on? Okay. Did you see, like at the beginning, it didn't look like my thing was activating at all.
You've got talent.
But I guess it wasn't, right? Because it waits until the first activation, which is like
I paint
6
flashy
seconds.
red.
Yeah,
I don't
I see. Everything I have is slow. So, I'm getting no value until very late in the game.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
This is pretty good to just get max, like, more EXP over the course of a run. Like, I would say it's better than Star Chart's
I
potential.
used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
I'm okay looking at gold items over the options. Okay, not as okay with it. Hear me out, I sell my puffer so that I can get this one. Is that crazy?
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Their puffer seems worse. Just run both. Unfortunately, you can't. Okay, so we can do this and then switch it to 2. Unique skills seems... Yeah, skills in the late game are broken right now. They did not balance them at all. I have no... Oh, I have 4 crits. There's a chance I freeze. Okay. Two poison. 2 poison.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
I think there's a world this is better.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share. of
The harpoon is just so slow. Yeah. Our issues, we can definitely be... Oh. Wow. They are really banking on... Oh, I guess they're banking on this thing. Actually. Yeah. See, look how slow this harpoon is. It's so slow. That's my one issue. Right? 8 seconds is nothing. Is forever.
Cannon, no ball.
It's probably still okay, but... Poison items versus poison skills. Which one's better? That's a real interesting distinction here. Life preserves gotta be better? I don't know. It might be better. Might be worse. Poison skills is guaranteed. You don't think we'll find a poison item that we want to swap? That we want to improve? You usually go skills in these spots? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Fair point. So 1 poison or freeze? I'll take the freeze. I wouldn't mind selling these 5 to get 150 health here. This one's interesting. The lifesteal gets real scary. But we should be fine. We also heal, right? It's not like only he heals, we also heal. But yeah, my first 6 seconds I do nothing. It's actually disgusting. What am I upgrading actually?
Waste of gunpowder.
Yeah, every item triggers as well. Every non-weapon does. So we have a couple options. One option is like diamond fishing rod. Other option is up slightly faster. Other option is haste. I would say haste is better than this because it's basically the same thing, but it's better on everything. And we had the seaweed option, but kind of not in love with it. I think I actually upgrade this here. No. Harpoon is worse than this, right? Because this will go to 2 seconds, which is basically the same as upgrading this, right? Like if this was if this was already covering it, then it's better. But this is the same, and it also covers the rest of the board, so it's significantly better. The more I talk about it, the more it's obvious that it's this. But it's good to talk about it, I guess.
The quicker the fight.
People
Better for
first,
content.
profit 10.
It's not about the content. It's about just winning when you can.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
I mean, something that doesn't do anything.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, we're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Fire build? Oh. This is a problem.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like a rain. Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
When I crit, I could reload the harpoon. 4% crit. Alternatively, I take a reroll, actually. When I poison burn, it's not that great. I think I'll take the reroll, actually. 3 poison, 1 poison, or 1 freeze. We needed like the start of fight haste aquatic would actually be pretty good. This could be better.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this. Fine, here's some gold.
Okay.
Not very big though, is it?
Whatever, this is better.
For my client.
Yeah, I know. I'm horribly slow at the start. It's It's so bad.
back up. Now.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Don't wanna
You
look
look
for
like a
items.
hog.
We have a lot of money
Need
to
some
look.
work.
Enemy cooldowns. Oh, if you have 3 tools, you upgrade. Ooh, this could be really good. I have 1 tool. I mean, I'm gonna force it, right? I have 3 tools already. Okay, cool. So now we can upgrade. That's a really big hit here. We probably want to upgrade. What do we actually want to upgrade though? What's the weakest thing? It could be the Astro. Just a diamond. Haste 3 is quite good. Wings. The wings. I mean, here's another tool. So we don't need 1, 3. We already have a ton of tools actually. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna level up, right? And then I'm gonna upgrade. That kind of sucks. I don't want to do this though. Seems weird. Maybe it's fine to do this. When you face Void Colossus with Puffers, yeah, because it has to do all of the triggers before it's done. Right, so you destroy it, but it's still in the process of like using all of its current triggers. So it ends up like not mattering in a lot of cases, yeah. Because then you got enough triggers to kill the Colossus. We could also just go Diamond Aquatic and play this back. I guess I'm okay with this.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Yeah, we're just so slow at the beginning. Oh, we were able to do it. So Harpoon wins us this one, because Harpoon kills his minions that make him lose that
This
that scaling. All right, EXP is broken now because we have this. All right. Don't really need more money. Oh, I got a jewelry. Yeah. Alright, so what are we upgrading as well? Probably the harpoons, right? I feel like our harpoon upgrade is so significant here. Oh, we got an upgraded ray. Goes from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. You could also like... Realistically, you could like do this. Right? Like, if you're trying to win. That's a lot of it's a lot of haste procs. So it's probably bad. Sell silver shellfish. You could play both. Don't think I'm running any of this stuff. I'm gonna get gumballs. The reason being is that I do have a trigger on crits. Here, so if we can get some crit triggers, that will actually matter.
have great potential. Let me train.
These are all kind of whatever. If you have exactly one weapon, one poison, one max ammo. One max ammo might be better. It's way better than one poison actually.
Caring for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
All right, so we will. Dude, oh man, my early game is so bad and I hate it. Like there's a skill that haste at the beginning, right? We just need a haste at the beginning and we'd be cooking. But our early game is so bad that it just, you know, it just bothersome.
Was that even a battle?
All right, I have to move this before we pick up, so we're just focusing on upgrading here. Ocean Rush, yeah. It's exactly the one.
Quicker the fight.
We can also get one of these two. This is like guaranteed reduction versus this one you can high roll reduction. I actually at the point that I want the guaranteed reduction. Haste effect. Enchanted item with haste effects. Ooh. There's gotta be something crazy we can do with that. There's got to be. Tell me it ain't so. Haste Puffer is like... You haste 2 items right at the beginning of the fight. Legitimately, do you use a specific... Yeah, I do. Here you go. It's called howbazaar.gg. So Haste Puffer is pretty good because it's basically Oceanic Rush, which is what we're asking for. Illusion Ray is also okay, but the thing is, we don't really need haste because we're covering haste. Our weakness is our early game haste, so I actually think Haste Puffer solves a lot of our issues with what this build is like lacking heavily. Just some early game haste to get through that slump of doing nothing for a couple of seconds. So I'm actually quite okay with that strat here. But I will take a look at like some of the other like ones that potentially could be good. We could do Astro is double haste, which we don't need, and the other ones are pretty streamlined and not fancy at all. So I think it's puffery. Yeah, so just the two haste at the beginning should do a decent amount. So we could go for weapons. We could go for temporary boosts. Don't really want to go temporary boosts. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It could be quite good. I'm gonna go small items and see if we find any triples. There's a she shell. Like if we were to play it, it's 50, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including itself. So it's 300 shielding. I don't know. It's okay, but late game this is better. Early game this might be better. Something on. I'm not like super in love with that.
You're a smart one for yourself.
I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I just have a lot of gold burning in my pockets, wanting to be used.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah, so basically a puffery. So we get 2 procs at the beginning, but the nice thing is like it speeds us up so that we get our initial proc earlier as well. So it's not only like you get 2 procs at the beginning, it also speeds you up a little bit. So it's pretty important. And then this is why Harpoon's just the goat, right? Harpoon's the goat here, just removing all of their engines. right? Because a lot of people, if you're running into a mirror matches, they're running these rays or jellyfish,
Move
you
in
know, like
straight lines.
stuff like that. So you remove it, you deal with the problems, and you just get the win.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
1% slow is not something I'm jumping for joy about. 10% crit is not something I'm jumping for joy about, but it's the only option here, so
This will inspire the crew.
you know, we'll take it, I guess. These can go. Oh, I forgot about the hammer. Oh no, I forgot about the hammer, guys. Aw, what a waste. What an absolute waste, chat.
The desert wind is
My harpoon could be way better. What an absolute, what a, it's so sad. It might not matter, it might matter though, so we'll see. Yeah, I gotta be on it. I honestly should put the hammer in my inventory if I'm not fighting PvE. So it should like always be in my inventory, so I'm looking at it. Cause it's too easy to just talk to you guys and forget about playing the game. And just autopilot everything. Enchant with burn effects. I mean, I'm down to enchant whatever. Do I really care what gets burn effects? What's hammer again? When you level up, you I could enchant everything with burn, theoretically, right? I'd have to avoid enchanting the pufferfish though, because if you enchant the hammer, when you level up, you enchant. I just don't know how I'm leveling up like maybe once, maybe twice more, so it's probably not. The puffer is turbo, so it's not the puffer. Where do you get that? You get it boiler room is the easiest way. Hey Taj Sama, hi Sama, thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hi. Hello everyone. You're playing some Vanessa poison build. Meta slaving. Honestly, like legit, it's just the whatever people are doing. Nothing fancy here. Yeah. What about the ray? It's burn 5. The ray's burn 5, which is kind of a lot. Good luck. Have fun. Hammer, of course. I don't think we're leveling up that that many times. I mean, the hammer's fun, but I mean, it's fun. Okay, you know what? I'm sold. Why not? Why not? I mean, I know why not. I can answer why not, but why not have fun here? Maybe we can get like double ray burned or something. When you crit, your poisons gain crits. Or 2. Your burns have +2 is kind of might be useful. Our crit is 17 and 2%. Not super high. Alright, I had to remember. Actually, because of the wanted poster, I'm gonna level up, huh? Ooh. Because of the wanted poster, I'm gonna level up. So maybe I sell the wanted poster, so I don't level up. That's funny. That's hilarious. Actually. Yeah, it does. It makes it fiery if able. No, I have to sell the wanted poster. Or I play the hammer. Which seems wrong. Right? If I'm playing the hammer, I'm putting it like... How would I even play this correctly? Because it would have to... No. You only level when you win. I know. But I'll get 2 AXP here and I'll level. Right? In theory. So... I mean, I could do this. This is something I could do. Behind buffer to get it burning. No, puffer is already turbo. Remove jelly. Jelly's really good though. You think you can get away with this? I don't know. I could just sell the wanted poster as well. Can't remove anything. I know. Yeah, I'm just thinking sell poster. And just try to win. Yeah.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
But that was like a good catch, because very often you just play, and then you'll get the 2 XP and you'll be surprised. Oh my god, 38. Not like this, chat. He also has 8,000 HP, which is kind of crazy. This guy is high rolling like crazy. I guess he has improved poisons with a crit build, yeah. Alright, we'll take I guess we'll take a random enchant. Maybe we get something. Can't be. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. He has a skill that every time you crit, you get 2 poison. So he's just using that. I don't think any of the enchant really matters here. What if you radiant the hammer? Maybe that's actually the line. Yeah.
I won't fall. My people need me.
Alright, now we can go epic battle. Get our item and then... So what's radiant? What's getting radiant here? Hammer? Harpoon? I'm leaning harpoon personally.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish. Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
It's not working here. Didn't do it. It is still bugged, yeah. That sucks. That is unfortunate. Okay, whatever. Just move on. I guess we slow the we slow with the Astro. Shield doesn't matter. You were so disappointed when your Astro Hammer didn't work, yeah. It is definitely disappointing. Prefer it to work, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Complain? Cry about it? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I would. Our early game is still atrocious, right? Just don't have the skills that really people abuse. We do have a lot of slow though. I'm not sure I need both of these anymore.
It's over already.
Alright, we can upgrade again. We could just get Diamond Harpoon, I think I'm okay with that. Would you play Holster? Probably, yeah. Probably would, yeah.
Will inspire the crew.
So weird to be sitting here with like 100 gold and you can't use it really. One burn. Charge your items 2 seconds. I don't think that makes a big difference because the poison won't proc fast or anything. We were just looking for Oceanic Rush, honestly. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got it. We got the diamond version too.
I teach mastery over it.
Game looks funny if anyone has a spare key. I mean, of course, people are looking for spare keys. I wonder if shield is better, like something like this, because I feel like we have enough hasting now, and it feels like our lost condition is we get burned, like killed, like murdered. So we could add a little bit of shielding on top. I don't hate that logic. Let's try it. I mean, let's see, right? We'll see if we have perma haste.
Young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I don't think I need the extra triple trigger. Yeah, yeah. We are right, so. So what is he doing? I need to be looking at what the dualies are doing to even get up there. Not that you can't with dually, but I want to look and see what they're doing. Alright, we're about to level up again. We probably want to level up our... I'm scared if I upgrade Puffer, I'll lose the enchant. But I guess you can't even radiant the Puffer. Seaweed is also an option. The others don't really matter. So it's either I gain more HP or I gain more poison. I don't hate more poison.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
All about moderation. Yeah, it's still turbo. Alright, you're out. I think you're out. I mean, technically you guys are out because there's no more turns left, so. Okay, we got some cooldown, some EXP, some gunslinger. All of these are playable.
My lessons are paid. Are you prepared?
So one poison, or I could look for something better. I'm gonna look for something better. One poison, or 15 crit. I guess one poison.
Now this will inspire the crew.
So we can upgrade up to Puffer, Diamond Puffer. I bought the game. Not giving it to a random. That's fair. No one said you had to do that. Unless you're a close friend, I ain't giving you my key. Are we close friends? I'm kidding, sorry. Oh, my bad. Alright, we got Diamond Puffer. We could get one more ammo here. It's not very, very useful, but the others aren't even or more less useful. Keck L. Yeah, Keck L. I'm just asking, that's all. I'll take I I don't know. This is never gonna trigger. I guess we go here and see if we can hit something.
Huge items. Price? Don't care.
Wanted poster for the end? I don't think so.
Did you know sale and
I will take a temporary boost at this point.
sale.
Alright, so who's getting the cooldown? Probably the harpoon. We want the harpoon as fast as possible. Shut. Now, hopefully, this is not a mama sore build that eats our puffer. Now, I'm not cursing it or putting it out in the world, but I'm just saying it's a somewhat semi-burn builds thing. I don't know. I'm just eating all of his items because harpoon is broken. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, harpoon on Dooley and Pygmalions are so correct. Cause you eat their bee, you eat their birds, right? You eat the, you know, whatever else is left on their boards, like their core, like those are like their cores. All right. So we went full meta slave, honestly, poison build here. We started with the final dose scale 6 poison, and then we started with shovel start for econ because we didn't like the other options. And then day 1 we were able to get a puffer. Unfortunately, we didn't have a way to activate puffer. We just had shovel and the fishing rod. And fishing rod by itself won't trigger puffer because it has to hit a different rod, a different aquatic, which is a little bit weird, and I think they should change that. But whatever. So we just lost the first 2 games because we just have a trigger for puffer. Eventually, we were able to get into a store or something and find some a jellyfish or a ray, something to. Oh, we found a beach ball, right? So we also went to the curio and got the cloak, the little cloak that every time you use an item it hastes. So we're using that as a little filler. We're using the beach ball as filler, just trying to get some haste going. We were eventually able to do that, and then we started finding our key pieces, right? We had econ from the shovel, econ from the fishing rod, so we had a lot of money to spend, look through the shops. Finally we found some pieces, and then we were able to have a pretty decent build. One thing I was really felt like I was missing was a harpoon, so I picked up a bronze harpoon, and then we kind of high rolled. We got a hammer. Hammer, if you have 3 tools, you're able to upgrade once you level up. This build is pretty tool heavy, right? We have an Astro, so that's pretty good. And then we have shovels and fishing rods. Those are also pretty, well, the shovel's a tool, so it's pretty easy to have 3 with the hammer, and we're able to start upgrading our items. Unfortunately, we had some enchantment issues where we had a fiery hammer, didn't work. We made a radiant hammer as well, didn't work. So the hammer still bugged, but didn't really matter. Once you have diamond puffer, diamond harpoon, diamond astro, it's pretty easy to get there. Obviously, this build is pretty skill reliant. You need good skills to increase the poison of your build. So we're able to find a couple. One thing we were really missing was Oceanic Rush. This build is so slow at the beginning, especially before you've reduced the cooldowns of some of your items through level ups. It was 6 seconds before we had any poison trigger, which is horrible. But we were able to make a turbo fish, which gave us some haste at the beginning, which is fine. And then eventually we found a diamond Oceanic Rush, which basically solved our issues. So once we had those 2 setups, we were able to just haste at the beginning, and then we were able to start applying, and it felt a lot better. So that was just the traditional poison build, nothing really fancy, except for the fancy stuff we talked about. Yeah, I mean, fishing rod should haste itself. If it's the only aquatic item that's targetable, I feel like it should haste itself.